Hey guys, it's Thursday Doll, and this week I'm so excited about because it's Disney week and I will be doing an inspired look for Sleeping Beauty, and I'm just so excited about it. I also want to apologise about last week. I couldn't get my video up, it failed loads of times, so I'm really sorry about that. It wasn't because I couldn't be bothered or I didn't do it. I pre-filmed it on the Saturday and it just kept failing. I'm just really excited for this tutorial, so I've got it on now, and if you want to know how to do it then carry on watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is put on my foundation. Now if you're wearing this look for a long time you want to use a primer, but I'm not going to bother for the purpose of this video. So the foundation that I'm using today is the Clinique Super Balance Makeup, but I've just got the sample size because I just wanted to try it, and I think this is a matte foundation, but we'll see. So yeah, if you want to know the shade, this is 27 Alabaster, which is pretty pale, and we're going for this English rose look. So I'm just going to start in the centre of my face and then work out. Okay, so now I'm going to conceal, and I use the Collection 2000 Lasting Perfection Concealer in the lightest shade, which is Fair. And I'm just going to use that under my eyes, and if you have any blemishes or anything, just use your concealer for that. And I like to use my fingers, but you can use a brush. I'm just going to use a little bit of the concealer on my lids as well. The next thing I'm going to do is use powder, and I use the Benefit Hello Flawless powder in Champagne, and I'm nearly running out actually, the pan's over there. I think I actually might use the sponge that comes with it. It comes with this sort of square sponge, which I need to wash mine really badly, but I'm just going to, because princesses have very matte faces and Sleeping Beauty has a very no shine face at all, so I'm just going to pat this on. You have to be careful that it doesn't look cakey when you do this, but this powder's fairly good, so it doesn't do that too much. The next thing I'm going to do is eyeshadow, and I'm going to use a nude eyeshadow. This one's from MUA, and it's just a skin colour one. It looks quite dark in the pan, but it's like skin colour basically, and I'm just going to apply this all over the lid. I'm just taking an eyeshadow brush here. I'm also going to apply it underneath. So once I've done that, there's not really much to the eyeshadow. I'm now going to contour, and to do that I'm going to use a brown from my Sleek palette. I'm going to use this one here. I'm not sure what shade it is, but it's from the Sleek Storm palette, so I'm just going to take a bit on my brush, and it's a matte as well. I need to keep all the colours matte, and then just go near the lashes, your top lashes along the top, and then work out the outer V on your eye. So I'll just show you. To blend this out a bit more, I'm just going to use another MUA shade as a highlight, and this one, I didn't tell you what the last one was. The last one that I used, this one is in shade 17. So I'm using another matte colour, which is shade 16, and it's a light pink, and I can use this to highlight because it's a matte colour, but it's still really light, so it's really good for highlighting. And I'm just going to take this on my fingers and then just see how pigmented it is. And this eyeshadow costs £1. It's crazy. And then just take it on my brow bone and just blend it in with the brown. I've noticed in some of the pictures you'll see from Beauty, she often has a blue colour on the lid, but I find because I have brown eyes it doesn't look very natural if I have a blue colour. If you have really light blue eyes, then you could go for something like this colour here. In some pictures it's kind of more of a mauve colour, so that's what I'm going to go for. And I'm going to use from the Sleek Natural Collection palette, I'm going to use a combination of two colours, and one of them is Nubuck, which is this one here. It's like a greyish purple colour, and the other one is Regal, which is this one here. So I'm going to take a combination of these colours and just put them on the centre of my lid. I'm also going to fill in my brows quickly. She tends to have either really dark blonde eyebrows or a light brown, but they're very, very defined. So I'm just going to take a brown eyeliner pencil and just draw in some new hairs. I never define my brows, so probably going to do a pretty shoddy job of this. Then I'm going to use a black liquid liner. I'm using the Rimmel Exaggerate one. And I'm just going to do... She has a very definite shape with her eyeliner. And it sort of goes down a bit actually, so I'm just going to start where my eyelashes start. And when I come to the outer corner, it's going to slightly go down a bit, so I'll show you now. Okay, so once I've done that, I'm going to curl my eyelashes. And then apply mascara. I'm using the Masterpiece Max by Max Factor. So I've noticed in a lot of pictures of Aurora, she has quite contoured cheeks, but then a very pink blush to make her, you know, she's got that very English rose skin tone. So what I'm going to do is use two blushes, one to contour and then one for one at the ball of my cheeks. What I'm going to use is a very dark blush, and the one I'm using is the MUA blush in shade 3. That's for contouring, and then I'm going to use shade 2 for the actual blush. And you can just take your dark blush for contouring and just get it all over the brush, and then just contour as usual. So take it from the top here on the temple and then bring it down. And then just take the light one and dust it all in. Never ever ever blow on your makeup brushes, because you have so much bacteria in your mouth and then you're putting it on your face, so it's really unhygienic. So just tap it off like that, and then take your brush and then just buff that in and then just blend them together. We nearly come to the end. The last thing is the lips. Make sure your lips are really moisturised first. And what I'm going to do is use a really lovely pink colour. I mean, so in some pictures her lips are quite like a dark pink, but I think she should have really light pink lips. So I'm using this lipstick by Next, which is, the colour is called Antique Rose, which kind of fits really. It's a really lovely pink shade, and it goes really well with this colour here, so, which is the shade 2 blush. So I'm just going to put this all over my lips and try and line them first and then fill them in. she does actually have a tiny bit of shine on her lips. So because I've got such a matte face, I'm going to put a bit of lip gloss on. I don't particularly like lip gloss, but I find that the way I put it on, it's not too sticky. And I'm using the NYX Secret Desire lip gloss. It looks like it's got sparkly bits in, but it doesn't actually come out on your lips. So I'm just going to take a little bit on my finger, preferably the same finger that I use for the lipstick. That's fine, because then it'll put the colour back on. And then just dab it in the centre. And then work out. And just rub your lips together. And that should be enough. So you've got a bit of shine, but it's not really glossy. So I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. I really enjoyed doing it. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye!